Welcome back. Up next, we have our crypto and digital asset update with Bobby Del Rio, global cryptocurrency Web3 consultant. Take it away, Bobby.
Thanks, Nima. I'm Bobby Del Rio, and this is your weekly crypto hit. Bitcoin briefly falls below $19,000, trading around the $20,000 mark most of the week. Top Bitcoin holder Michael Saylor purchased another $10 million this week. The leading BTC holder in the world has an average price of approximately $30,000 per coin for his treasure chest of HODL gold. Gary Gensler, SEC chair, very unambiguously has labeled Bitcoin a commodity, while the other 19,000 plus cryptocurrencies likely fall into the securities category. Unregistered securities have very stringent regulations in the United States. So it's big news. The crypto fallout continues, with Celsius and Three Arrows Capital continuing to spiral downwards. Now, since the collapse of the Terra Luna ecosystem weeks ago, over $50 billion of losses have been directly correlated to the UST algorithmic stablecoin fall from grace. Countries around the world have reacted by expediting crypto regulation proposals, with stablecoins firmly in the center of rigorous criteria. Magic Eden, the largest NFT platform for the Solana blockchain, just raised another $130 million. So their valuation is currently $1.6 billion. It's pretty good for a bear market. And with Ethereum merging, they've been delaying the merge multiple times. How competitive will the NFT marketplace become? NFT NYC was a very successful Web3 conference. Over 10,000 people attended from all over the world. Now, small protests did emerge. They were very anti-crypto in nature, and we are starting to see some political antagonism from a small segment of the general population. Now, overall, the cryptocurrency market has had a very difficult June, losing billions of dollars this month alone. And while the long-term outlook for cryptocurrencies is mostly unchanged, short-term, this is a tremendous bear market that doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon, particularly as interest rates keep climbing to battle inflation. And that's the crypto market update this week. I'm Bobby Del Rio. Back to you, Nima.
All right, thanks for that, Bobby. Sounds like June really has been a tough month for cryptocurrencies. That was our crypto and digital asset update with Bobby Del Rio, a global cryptocurrency Web3 consultant. All right, well, meanwhile, the OPEC oil cartel and allied producing nations are going to boost production of crude oil by 648,000 barrels per day in August. But that probably won't do much to relieve the high gasoline prices and energy-fueled inflation plaguing the global economy. OPEC could help lower prices by increasing production, but many oil-producing countries are struggling to produce as much as the group's decision set out. Europe is preparing to take the global lead in regulating the freewheeling cryptocurrency industry. This comes during a time when prices have plunged, wiping out fortunes, fueling skepticism, and sparking calls for tighter scrutiny. The European Union took a first step late Wednesday by agreeing on new rules. They subject cryptocurrency transfers to the same money laundering rules as traditional banking transfers. A much bigger move is expected when EU negotiators hammer out the final details on a separate deal Thursday night for a sweeping package of crypto regulations. Like the EU's data privacy policy that became the de facto global standard, the crypto regulations are expected to be highly influential worldwide. Turning to Germany's vice chancellor, who says he suspects that Russia may not resume gas deliveries to Europe, through the Nord Stream 1 pipeline. He believes the gas will stop coming after planned maintenance work in July. Russia reduced gas flows to Germany, Italy, Austria, and the Czech Republic, as well as Slovakia this month. This comes as European Union countries scramble to refill storage facilities to meet winter demand. Russian state-owned energy giant Gazprom has blamed a technical problem for the reduction in gas flowing through Nord Stream 1, which runs under the Baltic Sea from Russia to Germany. German leaders have rejected the explanation and called the reductions a political move. Vice Chancellor Robert Habeck said Thursday that a blockade of the pipeline is possible starting July 11th. All right, moving to the U.S., where Ketanji Brown Jackson has been sworn into the Supreme Court. She shatters a glass ceiling as the first Black woman on the nation's highest court. The 51-year-old is the court's 116th justice, and she took the place of Justice Stephen Breyer. Justice Jackson recited the two oaths required of Supreme Court justices, one administered by Justice Breyer and the other by Chief Justice John Roberts. Justice Jackson extended her thanks to her new colleagues for their gracious welcome. Starting in 2026, packaged foods containing more than 15% of the suggested daily value of saturated fat, sugars, or sodium will feature a nutrition warning label. The labels are intended to help shoppers make healthier choices. Stay with us. More coming up next.